Hey, what's up everybody? Brent for Brenspeed. Once again, thanks for watching Brenspeed TV. Hey, I tuned the Coyote swap Mustang and we installed a 112 millimeter JLT cooler intake. So I'm gonna make a dyno pulsing to the numbers it makes, as well as do some Q&A. So before we get started, I'm just gonna hop in the car, we're gonna watch the pull, then we'll go over the Q&A, and don't forget, this is the 12th video on this series right here, number 12. So there's a lot for you to watch. So don't forget, start at the beginning. If you're just now coming in and seeing this, and then don't forget, subscribe, hit notify, it's gonna stay up to date. But right now, it's dyno time, let's get to it. All right, so in the last video, I told you I was running the Ford Racing calibration. It's designed for 91 and higher octane fuel. I was pumped about the numbers because it made 418 to the tires, 402 torque, I believe. And that's just the straight up, install it, and that's what it made. So I tuned the car and I'm up to 440 real wheel horse, 414 torque on 93 octane with the JLT. And the gains are across the board, it's awesome. Peak real wheel horsepower was at 6,500 RPM. I also mentioned I needed to stretch the rev limiter out, which I did, and I ran it up to 7,600 right there. And the main reason for that is because in the racing quarter mile, which you know that's what I'm gonna do with this car, I wasn't sure the exact RPM I was gonna cross. So I need a high rev limit, that way I don't hit the rev limiter crossing the quarter mile. Probably gonna shift this car about 7,000 RPM, but it came out awesome. 440 the tires, efficient drivetrain, aluminum flywheel, aluminum drive shaft, and the spool. Those are killer numbers. So I have Doug with me here. We're gonna look at these numbers and then we're gonna do some Q&A on the top 4 questions you guys ask on YouTube. We're gonna hit them here real quick. So Doug, check this out. 440 the tires, 414 torque, SAE, awesome. This car is leaving tomorrow to head to Florida. We're gonna test it. So I'm in Indiana right now. It's February, there's snow on the ground. We're gonna load it up tomorrow. We're gonna head to Florida. So the next video you watch, this car's gonna be going on the track. So subscribe, hit notify, stay up to date. Let's do some Q&A. First question.
Hey Brent, how much does this cost?
That's definitely the most popular question, how much it costs. You need to understand that I didn't just do a basic Coyote swap. I did build a drag car at the same time. So there's lots of things that I bought that you wouldn't necessarily have to buy. But I will likely do a video in the future of some rough costs, but if you watched all my videos, I did talk about some prices and I put links in the descriptions of every single part I put on this car. So you might buy an engine used, you might buy it new. I did buy the engine used, 4,000 bucks. Transmission I bought used, $400, but you will learn all that watching all these videos. So that's a tough question, how much does it cost? Well, it depends what you want to do. Do you want awesome parts? Do you want used parts? Do you want everything used? Do you just want to get it running? I definitely bought some race stuff. So let's go on to the next question. The cost, please watch the old videos. If you're just coming in, watch the old ones. Read the descriptions. I put lots of links. It'll definitely help you out.
What do I need to make this fit?
Another popular question, that's actually pretty easy. So I think the better thing for me to tell you is what doesn't fit. So 05 Mustang, Coyote swap. Now this is a 2017 engine, but this works for 11 to 17 engines, all right? Everything I'm gonna tell you right here. The MT82 I used, not necessarily the best training I wanted to have, but it's just what I could get for my budget. You need a cross member from 11 to 14, you have to have that. That'll bolt right in. Engine drops right in, no problem. I do have the 15 to 17 manifold. It is a little tight on the firewall. If you have an 11 to 14 manifold, you probably won't have that problem. So I did some BMR adjustable motor mounts. I only needed to drop the engine about 1/4 inch. It came down a little bit. It gave me the clearance I needed. And then on the exhaust manifolds, I just ran 11 to 14 stock exhaust manifolds. Everything fit right down in. And the drive shaft. So the drive shaft that will mate the transmission to the stock 8.8 rear end, if you're converting a GT, I had to put an 8.8 in this. because I had a 7.5-inch rear end, just an 11 to 14 aluminum drive shaft. Besides that, that's really like the only things I had to buy to like make this fit. No special K-member. A lot of you want to know, do I need a new K-member? No, you don't need a new K-member, but that's pretty much it. Really straightforward.
Hey, how do you wire it?
Wiring, all right, I am running the Ford Racing Control Pack. When you buy that, you can get it, well actually the control pack didn't come with instructions. You can get right on Ford Performance's website, look up your control pack, download a PDF, it's really thick, and it tells you exactly how to wire this into a hot rod. So I know I'm putting this in an 05 Mustang, but it doesn't matter if you're gonna put it in like a 60s Mustang or this one, the control pack comes with instructions on where all the wires go. We literally just followed that, that's it. Put everything just where it said. I have a video on that control pack. It shows you how the wires are marked. Like literally, this is where this goes. We ran all those just where it said, car fired right up.
Last one, can I use the stock fuel system?
No, you can't use a stock fuel system. Again, I have a video on the fuel system I use, which is from Ford, but with the Ford Racing Control Pack, you need a return style fuel system. You can try to make one yourself. There's cheaper ways to do it. I bought a really good quality one from Ford, literally installed it, the car fired right up. So I think if you're doing a hot rod conversion, you're putting this in something else. I mean, I know we're having it in this, but you're gonna put it in something else. The Ford Racing Control Pack and the return style fuel system from Ford is gonna make your life easy, because once you install it, like I said, the car fired right up. Again, I know I keep going back to watch the old videos, but I did a lot. So this is episode 12, or the 12th video I should say, and all these other videos show you all this stuff. So take some time. If you're gonna do conversion like this, really go watch those. A lot of useful information. Not to mention, I have some more videos coming out in the future at the drag strip, and some maybe more in-depth details on other, like possibly wiring in the factory gauges. I might do a video on that. There's a couple other little things I have in my mind we're gonna do, but that's really it. You're gonna have questions, leave a comment, I'm happy to answer. Please watch the old videos maybe before you leave a comment. I'll answer it regardless. I mean, I gotta tell you, I have a lot of answers in all those other videos, so it's really, you know, I did it for you guys. That's why I spent the time to put links and descriptions, and it gives you a lot of pricing, tells you exactly what we used. But I'm pumped. I'm done on the dyno. We're gonna put the race wheels back on the back. This is going on a trailer, and less than a week from now, this is gonna be going down the track. And then when I'm in Florida, we'll go ahead and film a video and get that launched up, hopefully next weekend while I'm in Florida. So I'm Brent from Brenspeed. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment like always. How much does this cost to get put in your car, labor-wise? Email quote@brenspeed.com. We'd be happy to give you a price on building a car like this for you, or maybe an old Mustang or an old truck or whatever. You want to put a Coyote in? We do that here. So quote@brenspeed.com, and all these parts on this car are free shipping to the 48 states. Brenspeed.com. Check them out. Don't forget, keep saying it, links in description. Thanks for watching.